If you love cars, then you've probably heard this statement before. Get an expensive car so that it forces you to make more money. I'm sure plenty of people think this is really dumb, and I'm here to tell you that it is dumb. Well, only if you do it the wrong way and for the wrong reasons. If done the right way, this can be the ultimate hack that can provide for you an unlimited source of motivation. Now, of course, this shouldn't be the only thing motivating you, but there is a plentiful amount of studies that showcase the power of writing down your goals. This Harvard study from 1953 in particular showcases how those who had incredible clarity on what their goals were made up to 10 times more than those who did not. This emphasizes the importance of something that's tangible, something that you can see and feel is a powerful reminder. And a car can be that on steroids. We live in a world that's constantly changing and constantly getting more expensive. Complacency is your worst enemy, and the right car can not only be a tool against that, but also create opportunity for you to meet others that'll help you achieve your goals. Through my own journey, I have found this to be true. Not only is my car a daily source of motivation, but it's also a reminder of how far I've come and where I want to go. So how can you get your dream car? Well, there's a few rules that you want to follow. First step is picking your entry point vehicle. The entry point vehicle serves as a stepping stone in order to get you to your dream car. Depending on your current position now and your dream car will determine how long you'll need to keep your entry point car. So how do you identify your entry point car? Well, here's a few characteristics of entry point vehicles. It should be a vehicle that you at least somewhat like, has decent reliability, is the most expensive vehicle that you can realistically afford at the moment, and has reached the steady point of its depreciation curve. Now that last point is probably the most critical, as I lost a lot of money not knowing this. Most cars depreciate within the first 2 to 3 years of their lifespan. Some continue to depreciate longer after that. But after that point, they tend to reach a steady point of depreciation. So just like how this BMW 4 Series can lose half of its value within the first 5 years, after that time it starts to lose value significantly slower. This point here is the most ideal time to purchase the vehicle. That way when you make your payments, you build positive equity in your car. Now how difficult it is to build equity is going to be dependent on the APR of your loan. If you don't understand APR, feel free to pause or screenshot the explanations that are shown on the screen. Understanding all of this is really critical, as it'll allow you to use the equity as a down payment, and that way you won't have to pull from any cash that you save. Once you're ready to trade in, as long as you have at least 2 years of auto loan history, lenders will generally double the value of the loan that you previously had, as long as your credit and debt to income ratio looks good. So this means if your first loan was $25,000, you'll likely qualify for a $50,000 loan the next time around. So you can rinse and repeat this process to work your way up to vehicles that are anywhere from $75,000 to $100,000. Things start to get more tricky once you get around that price point. So if your dream car is more expensive than that, then there's a couple of things you can do to get to it sooner. Option 1 is to consider an exotic car loan. Exotic car loans essentially decrease what your monthly payment would be by extending the length of what a typical loan is. Doing this only makes sense if you are purchasing a vehicle that is either going to maintain or increase in value. That way in a couple of years, you can sell the vehicle and exit the loan without being upside down a ton of money. But this is also why the abundance mindset is so important, because if you're in a vehicle like that, you're going to want to take advantage of the opportunities that it can produce for you. This means participating in exotic car shows, or going to exotic car clubs, or even hanging out on the richer side of town. Anything to increase your chances of meeting wealthy people. If you have something valuable to offer them, this will increase your chances of befriending them and being able to gain knowledge, or even potentially partnering with them on a business venture. Option 2 would be to get a loan for a vehicle that's going to maintain a large amount of its value over the course of your loan. That way, once you pay off the loan, you can use the equity from the car as a large down payment towards the more expensive vehicle. That way, it will not only decrease your monthly payment, but also decrease the amount you need to get a loan for in order to get the car. Remember, getting your dream car is no quick process. It can take years, and many things can change on the way. So be sure to stay up to date on all things credit, the economy, and the car market itself. I wish good fortune and success to all of you who watch this video. Thanks for watching.